Before Italy, the world knew a kaleidoscope of fractious kingdoms. Once imperial Rome, the water world of Venice, Michelangelo's Florence, operatic Milan. But Italy, the nation, begins in its heavens, at its northwest passage, where painterly perfect mountains collide with a city of tumultuous invention, where suffering and freedom intertwine, where cliffside castles are built, sky-top fortresses erected to resist the invaders they knew would come. In these heights, by brave hearts never conquered, is born the unifying miracle. Il Risorgimento, resurrection, the birth of Italy. The first parliament, a new flag, long bickering cousins made one. It happens here in the shadow of these frosted Alps, amid the capacious piazzas and endless porticos and Baroque splendor of long embattled Torino. Tonight, in the country's first capital, 2,500 athletes have arrived at the doors to Italy. With stories from across the globe, born of a certain place, united by an indomitable passion. Like the one who left home alone to seek his destiny in an Oz called St. Petersburg. And the new Beijing capitalist who competes not for money, but love. Some are small-town heroes. He's cut the wood for his skis in a forested Austrian highland. And in tiny Tarnaby, a 24-year-old Swedish sensation already has a holiday named just for her. These stories end only to begin again. Chronic illness conquered by a triumphant resolve. A nation's enduring inspiration who's defied a failing body stitched together by 12 surgeries. The one who subdued the agony of defeat and the shadow of death. And after the record gold rush of Salt Lake City, the red, white, and blue is expected to rise again and again. There's the young Americans in a 21st century sport. From the West, San Diego's fiery marvel. From the East, captivating borders burning with a vivacious brand of excellence. He's the philosophical daredevil drawn to Alaska's wild to tease the outer limits of his fear. And he's the electric Coloradan who sidesteps mayhem, head down, straight ahead. The American mosaic includes the object of another nation's frustration. This Seattle native of Japanese heritage who lives and trains with a Zen-like zeal. He's a Texas cyclone, a whirlwind born from nowhere, so sudden, so daunting. He's called the exception. The royalty of American figure skating returned with clear purpose. One seeking to harness her tantalizing talent for one defining moment. The other to claim in her curtain call that only missing prize, Olympic gold. For all his life, this Chicago pioneer has stretched the notion of what is possible. For one last hurrah, this California screamer has willfully converted his body into a bullet. And this impetuous New Hampshire rebel defines his state's very motto: live free or die. Their stories begin tonight, where Italy was born. where resistance has long flourished, wars ignited and extinguished. Where a kaleidoscope of kingdoms was finally merged. In a city of majesty and sanctity, where competition ignites the flames of passion. A city of succulent style and stylish speed, where greatness is born of fearless visions and unconditional devotions. North of Rome and Florence, west of Venice and Milan, the world comes to Italy's Alpine heights. Tonight, the world comes to hear stories, old and new. The stories of Torino.